It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
All right, now. So, this is welcome back to another episode of VIB3Z Podcast. It's your boy, True Double King, Fleeky Eyebrows. We got a socialite. I would say she's Instagram famous, Baltimore City famous, Timonium famous, and I'm gonna go ahead and let my co-host introduce herself.
Timonium famous. Y'all already know it's your girl Breck. So we do got something special on the show today. We got a special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, you guys, it's me, ERICA ALLURE, formerly known as that, the body sculpting. What you say, goddess?
God. So tell people how. First of all, you got more jobs and hobbies than a little bit. So which one is your main passion? Because I know you got the clothing, you got the body sculpting, you got everything else you got going on.
So I would like to. My main passion is overall the beauty industry. Period. And anything that consists of the nature of beauty, whether it's aesthetics, whether it's clothing designs, I'm just all in with that. My passion started out as, clothing, styling, and, running what you could call it, an online boutique, storefront. But I've also always had a passion for waist trainers, corsets, undergarments, and somehow God directed me into the med spa business. Where all the instruments that I've used previously in the past to sculpt bodies, lift breasts, lift boobs, slim waist, somehow match the surgical business. Okay. So, I'm here.
What were you doing before this? And you was like, you know what? Fuck all that. I'm going to jump out on faith and do this.
Working jobs and having work stresses. And it's like, I'm meant to be my own fucking boss. Like, bartending, hustling, hosting events. I've kind of navigated away from that. And, I no longer take bookings to be up in a club because that's that dark fantasy.
You don't like the club life no more?
I don't like the club. Like, don't get me wrong, a good party.
A good party is good, but nobody wants to have the party every day of the week. You're going to get tired of it eventually.
You get what I'm saying? You get tired of it. You get tired of what it come with. You feel me? Especially if you looked at it as eye candy or a sex symbol. You feel me? You got to deal with that bullshit. You know what I mean? So I just...
Don't act like y'all don't like the benefits of being eye candy and all the bullshit.
It depends. Like, you feel me?
You ever get a free section?
A free, absolutely. Shoot, that comes with the territory to book me. If I'm, hosting a party, I get the section, I get the bottles. I bring a pretty girl. The club promoters, they be a little tight nowadays, so I only get one bottle and shit. They'll be popping the bottle. I gotta be over there with them. My birthday celebration had the bottles coming out. But charge it to the game.
Charge it to the game. So you do the whole body sculpting thing.
I do.
What has been probably your hardest client, or how just in general the hardest day in body sculpting?
Oh my God.
Fucked up somebody's cheeks?
I have not had that because it's non-invasive. So for me to fuck your butt up with a suction machine, it's just kind of like, I just need to retire from it at this point. Because I'm not even going up in you with no needles. But the hardest thing I would say is I've become a therapist. And I have a bond with a lot of my clients. And a lot of things I deal with that can... you said which was one of my hardest days because I don't want it to seem as if I'm targeting, a range of people, and I'm just saying like everybody that comes into my office is annoying. But when you become like a therapist and women are venting about men and breakups and things like that, like I've came in contact with some characters. Like I had one woman in my office like yelling and screaming like her man wants her, he wants to be with her, not the other woman. So
she was giving you the tea.
I was getting the tea. So that can kind of be a challenge. But as far as really as far as my expertise, which can be hard, is dealing with my BBL clients, my clients that have had actual surgery.
Let's talk about that.
You have to make sure they're not passing out on you. So, they're not going unconscious, all types of things because their body is compromised. So I have to make sure I'm doing my job.
So why are they coming to you and say they already? I'm sorry, I didn't drop all this money on a BBL. Now I'm coming to you. I could have came to you to begin with, right?
I know. I can't do what the surgeons do, but what I can do is make sure that you are healing properly. Your surgery is coming along. I do aftercare, so I'm doing lymphatic massages. You know, that's the thing. Girls think, okay, I'm gonna go drop this bag. And I'm going to come back and that's it. It takes maintenance. And you don't put that work in and you don't have that maintenance.
Nobody want to talk about that fucking maintenance.
Nobody talks about the fact you got to massage your ass 3 hours a day and shit.
Baby, you're not talking about, like, that lipo is no joke. The after process is no joke. You know, your butt is hard. You have to go through so many changes from when it's hard to when it drops to, you know, it ain't.
She said, it ain't what you think
it ain't what you think it is.
How do people, because you were just saying that you used a suction machine or something like that. What causes some people to like pass out?
So the suction machine, for the most part, nobody would pass out from that per se. They would be passing out more so or become lightheaded when I'm massaging them after their surgery. Okay. You have to think they're open. Like they went in them with long ass needles like this.
Right.
Like in and out the butt. So when they come to me and I'm massaging them and I'm like squeezing them, or I might have to drain them, meaning like pushing out blood.
My God.
That can make you faint.
Yeah.
It pays to be beautiful. It pays to
Has a man ever came to you for body sculpting?
Yes. Hey, fellas. Listen.
How does that work out for a man? Like, how does that normally work?
So, what's challenging are the ones that's coming to possibly hook up.
Oh, you get them.
Oh.
They book you to book you.
Yo, like, and then the fact that I got to touch their body, that just makes it more weird. And I'm like, yo, this is a session, a paid session. Right. This is not, so when can I take you out? You feel me? I disregarded you in the DM on Instagram. So you like, you know what, bitch, I'm about to book this appointment.
At first you don't succeed, fellas. Come on now.
You did not book an appointment with me after I already disregarded you.
You did. But I mean, shit.
I'm going to take the money, though.
So
you got to pay to play.
Okay.
So when it comes to the guys, like what the hell are they sculpting?
Their chest. Like I had one guy, he just wanted to tone up for Miami. They had the bikes out, you know, they was gonna be with the
that's a thing. All right, cool.
Burn this extra. I had Henny back to back, Erica. Burn it off. I'm like, all right, come on.
Do you consider yourself famous?
Oh my God, I hate that. No.
Come the fuck on now. Come on now. The woman has about 42 to 43,000 followers. Come on now.
So Instagram is Instagram. Like, you can be famous and broke and all these other things. And
definitely can.
You know what I mean? So when we get to that point of popularity and things like that, I'm not at the highest peak of where I would like to be in life. So I always take that into consideration of saying famous. I'm like, I'm regular. I look very...
All famous people be like, I'm regular. No, fuck. I'm not.
Like, I mean, I've established I would like to say that's what everybody else says. My popularity in Baltimore from the work I've done in the city. And, you know, like I said, I've hosted events where I started out when I was 18. I'm 31 now.
Right.
I seen your little 10, what's that shit they had going on?
10-year challenge.
10-year challenge. I was like, oh, she look different now.
I done glued up, okay?
God. Would you ever leave Baltimore?
Absolutely.
Oh, shit, we going to Atlanta.
They try and choke me with this wine, y'all. So, no, I'm not going to the A. If anything, I would consider it would be Texas or South Carolina. However, Baltimore is changing though. The 60-year plan is now in effect. So, we about to get...
Baltimore's about to flip.
Our city is
Baltimore's about to flip.
Absolutely. They're trying to turn... So, for those that see this interview and don't know and want to become an entrepreneur and just don't have certain information... A, our city is about to become a tourist attraction. B, we getting a lot of main attractions here. You talking surgical clinics, CIAA,
she tapped in.
Real estate. Get in where you can fit in because the money about to
the money come. You just gotta stay patient.
And CIAA was a big thing down in Charlotte, so you know they've now brought it to Maryland, and it's about to be a lot. Maryland is one of the richest states. Period.
They don't know. You don't know. You don't know shit about Frederick.
You have to know.
You don't know.
Montgomery County, what?
You not
where the money reside.
They know PG County and DC. They don't know nothing about the ups, the sides.
No, it's money here, and they're actually bringing it into the heart of Baltimore. So we're going to take away from Maryland. They're trying to bring it to the heart of Baltimore. Let's just see how we behave.
We're going to behave like we behave. Come on now.
We can't behave like we behave and flourish like we need to.
Yeah, hey.
Downtown, what we building now? A new Lexington Market, right?
Yeah.
That's still an open drug ring. Okay,
it is.
It is. So
it is. You still right? It's still they constructing the damn market. And you look across the street and it's like, damn, y'all still over there, huh?
Yes.
It's been 25 years. Y'all still over there?
Yes. Same drugs.
I hope they exterminate the rats. You hear me?
Yeah, they got.
I could never eat in Lexington Market. I couldn't. I know y'all was in there eating like chicken wings.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I was
Lexington Market. It does it.
I was busting that bitch down.
Yeah,
what the fuck is wrong with y'all? I couldn't. They got rats.
You
in
eat
there.
Popeyes.
Right, you eating Popeyes. They have knowingly sold people fried rat. And you eating that shit.
Yo,
You don't know what you don't know. I know it's rats in there. You know for a fact.
And I know that when I bite into my pork chicken, it ain't never been no rat. It's been a chicken wing. It's white meat when I bite into it.
Who you telling?
Okay, hold on. So for everybody to know, because I had some fellas ask me, some fellas that's been on this show, they wants to know. They want to know. Are you single?
Am I single? That is.
If she said it twice, that's a fucking no.
Yes. I am single. Yes.
Now, are you single? Or you
single?
You single?
So what that mean?
Somebody gonna be mad that you said you single?
A situationship.
Yeah.
So I'm fresh out of a relationship. No, I'm lying. I wouldn't say fresh.
I'm lying.
I'm out of a relationship. You know what I mean? You know when the straw that broke the camel's back and that shit is like done.
Yeah.
Yeah. The streets welcome me back.
How long was it?
Just know that the streets have gave me a warm welcome back. I'm out here.
She said she out here. What does it take for a man to get your attention and get you out on a date? Is it a DM game? Does that work? Does he gotta just meet you?
That don't impress me. Like, really what's impressing me these days is to get my attention is, you know, what's your goals? Like, what you have going on? You get what I mean? And I'm not going to sit up here and be like, oh, I deal with corporate guys. I'm like, yeah, I talk street niggas, corporate guys, whatever. What are your long-term goals? What you have going on?
You sound like you in your 30s. Yeah, let that 25 shit is up out of there.
It's done. And you know what I mean? It's a situation where, though, my time is valuable. You feel me? Just to sit down and have an in-person consultation with me, that's $50. So you going to pay for my time.
Yeah.
One way or another. So it's kind of like, with that being said, I'm just not in the business of wasting my time. So... And I don't want no insecure man. I dealt with that. Like,
do you, ladies, now that we here, y'all keep saying y'all don't like insecure men. Do y'all add to men's insecurities? And y'all know y'all do.
How do I add to something that you already have?
You don't always have
already.
He had it for you. Like, she said she used to be in the club, right? All right, if I meet you and you in the club, cool. But if I'm with you, damn, you going to the club again? Damn. I gotta keep saying
you met me in the club.
It's niggas that I met you in the club.
The club is my job though, so you don't want me to go to work.
Amen.
It's about my job. It's about how you work.
I'm not just going to party. I'm going to I get paid to go to the club, sit in a section that they gave me, and look cute and post to say I was at this club. That's the easiest job ever. You want me to not go to work?
It's just certain. I mean, I wouldn't care. I'm good with it, but y'all can't sit and say y'all don't add to certain men's insecurities, and y'all know goddamn well y'all do.
I feel like if you're trying to say something that I had previously before we started adds to your insecurity, you had that insecurity. I already had what I had. That shouldn't add to your insecurity. You knew what I was doing when you accepted me for who I was. So you can't accept me for who I am and then turn around and say, ooh, that makes me insecure. Well, but you shouldn't have accepted me.
So,
you should have left me in the streets where the fuck you found me at.
Okay.
For the next person that could accept me.
Ooh.
And not cry over the fact that I'm a fucking promoter or a host.
But y'all the same people that cry when girls be all up in your man face.
All right, so it's levels to this topic. Like, it's so many levels and layers to it. Like, a lot of times men... I can't even just, it's like this is a better with a sexist topic, but men do shit and they have their ways with them. A woman want to be submissive. She want to be up under her man. She want to look to her man as the protector.
We talking about in 2022? Have you seen these women?
I have, but but let's be clear. And matter of fact that you touched on that, the average hoe that says she likes to be a hoe is lying. She really want to be wife. She really want to be taken seriously, and she really want to sit the fuck down.
The problem is that nobody has accepted her for that, so she's gonna do what the fuck she gonna do. She's gonna be a hoe.
Let's look at the one. This is good. I had this conversation with a friend. Let's look at the ones that do get that taste of a family orientation. We have our Ambers, we have our Black Chinas. They sit down. They can kind of chill back. They go off the spotlight. However, what men fail to realize. A hoe was once a hoe. You play with that bitch.
She gonna go right back to being a hoe. She going right back to being a hoe. I can retire, but that's just it. I have retired.
Don't
and
act like I
can
forgot
always
the
come
game.
out of retirement.
Don't forget like I got the
Like,
game.
You are a hoe, you will always be
I
one. You
been
can retire.
here nursing these babies, like, you know, you feel me, breastfeeding them, all this. Now you feel me, you got all the bitches, you ain't coming home. My ass still fat, my face still pretty, bitch. I'm in the streets.
Niggas don't care if you got kids.
Like,
They do not.
it's, you know, what I mean is, I want to be home, I want to be a wife, I want to sit back and I want to chill, but you provoking me. I'm asking you to come home, I'm asking you to stop cheating on me, you dragging on me, you making me cry, but nigga, you forgot I was once you, so let's do this.
You forgot.
You forgot.
You done
forgot.
kicked the sleeping dog. I'm still out here.
Boom.
I'm still
That's
out
what
here.
happened. So, you know, I've even had homeboys that get so mad and swole. The bitch playing with me. This bitch had about 15 niggas, but you took her seriously. She took you seriously. She in love with you. But now you running around and not answering your phone, do not disturb. She back in the streets.
What you wanted her to do? You thought she
can't
was
keep
gonna
up-
sit and wait on you?
Listen, I think the thing.
Some women can. They are incapable of playing games. Like,
Yeah.
oh, honey, all I want. Jackie Kennedy, Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn gonna fuck your uncle, fuck your brother. Jackie gonna
and you
sit.
know it.
Like, period.
And she's gonna say, "What you gonna do about it?" Nothing.
I just fucked your brother the other day. Come in, he be.
And they
Who
gonna
next?
come.
Who next? Like,
They gonna
that's
come.
a hoe. So that's just how that goes. I actually love this topic. You want to know why? Because I wouldn't like to consider myself a hoe, but I can play that game with you.
What is a hoe? Can you be a hoe if you're single?
A hoe. Well, women lose points for sex, men gain points for sex. So in men's eyes, you fuck a certain amount of niggas and you move in a
That's
certain
the
way.
weirdest shit in the world because we want women to
You
be
want to experience
sexual
women, right?
and then things of that nature.
Because if you meet me and, because I didn't want to be a hoe, I've only had sex with 3 people. But I don't know how to do that thing that you like.
Now
that the
I'm
hoe
busting.
know. Now you mad, right? Now it's like, damn. Why you can't do that thing that like, nigga, you didn't want a hoe. You wanted somebody.
And you know what's crazy? When it comes to like me, a woman like me, I don't believe that you should share every experience with every man. Like what I'm hearing,
Talk about it.
Yeah.
like I don't feel like you should share every experience. Whereas though, you feel me, you sucking him off, I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Like you feel me. This one over here, you was just a fuck. We just got up in the late night. It was cool.
The Baltimore women is different. You was just a fuck.
For real though, like I just be fucking on you. I might really like you. For
Yeah,
real.
you feel me? I
And
want to
then
go
you-
and throw that lingerie on. You
Yes.
feel me? Book
Some
the
niggas get the
stag on.
lingerie, some niggas get the sweatpants and t-shirt. Come on, let's do this. All right, I'm out.
Not the Uggs.
And some of them,
Crocs.
They always come with the Uggs. You see them brown
It's
Uggs
Crocs
with black
now.
leggings?
and
Crocs
some,
now, you
and
able to
some
Crocs
get it
on.
all. Like, yeah, I'm still trapped in the 90s or something. I don't know what the fuck wrong with me because you feel me? Me and my dating experiences, it's like, you don't want to do this. You ain't my nigga like that. No, I'm not.
No, I cannot be just out here lingerieing it up, busting it down, giving you everything that I got.
Throwing it to the bed.
Yeah,
Throwing it to
you
the
want
bed.
you want me to be throw baby, and I can't even call you baby.
True.
I love her.
True. So do y'all feel like can a man be a breadwinner if he makes less money?
He can.
Yeah,
Can he be the head of household? Sorry. Can he be the
Yeah.
head of household if he makes less money?
Yeah. It
Would you-
happens all the time.
Would you allow it? Motherfucker just switched up.
I feel like normally a man gonna want to strive for more. So at some point, if he's making less, that's because you feel me. The dynamics in like things have changed in order, and he's just making less money. But I don't think he's gonna stay there permanently. Not no real man.
So you
Yeah.
cool with it. You meet a man that makes significantly less than you. You still gonna give him a shot. So you dating off potential is what I'm saying.
Right now I'm not dating for potentials, no. But when I do date for potential, yes. Like I mean, look at T.I. and Tiny. She got him where he needed to be, bossed him up, got
Because
him.
she had money. Because she was
Yeah.
already
Yeah.
doing
He was in the streets, but you feel me? Her shit was on paper, so
Right.
technically she has more money.
Right. Technically. In the eyes of the world.
In the eyes of the world.
Because we don't know what you got.
Can't shit move till I sign shit. Yeah, you need to get like me.
How about you, Brax? You feel like a man that make less money can be the head of the household?
Yeah, you can be head of household. But like she said, it's not like you're going to stay there. A real man that makes less money in his current predicament is not trying to be stagnant in where he is.
Listen, y'all ain't about to tag team me. Y'all not about to act like y'all checking for the niggas that don't got that bag.
Ooh.
Let's keep it 100. And you ought to be in your 30s and you in your 30s. Mm-hmm. At a certain level in a woman's life, she's not going to take that, because at 35, you don't want a nigga making $14.
I'm not taking a nigga with no job.
But if the nigga only making $14 at a certain age, you're like, nah, baby, I can't even make that work.
That's sad.
I can't make that work. So you can't say.
How you making this for? Do I know that? Like,
you met him at Popeyes.
That you make $14?
You met him at Popeyes.
Okay. Okay, I met you at Popeyes, right?
Let me get some wine.
But is it evident? Is it? Like, because some people have money management skills. Like, somebody could make $14 and really be struggling, while the next motherfucker could make $14 and be paying their rent, their car payment,
looking good,
everything, looking good. They at the club too, all off the same $14 check.
Yep.
So it really depends. Can you manage the $14 an hour that you? If you make $14 an hour and then every 2 weeks you bring it in a stack, can you manage the stack? If all the bills get paid, you provide for me. Do we still go on dates and all that shit that I don't have to worry about?
And you know what's the kind of redirected to, me and things that I've heard about me as a woman. One thing I've heard is, I can't afford that bitch. Or people say, oh, I want to go with the girl ERICA, whatever. I can't afford her.
You got to be in her tax bracket.
What's my tax bracket?
Listen, y'all.
Why do you think
y'all can keep this bullshit ass lie up if you want? You keep it. Oh, it's money management. You ain't thinking about a nigga money management when you met him at Popeyes. You're not thinking about that shit at all. So if I'm working at Popeyes and I see her, damn, I'm already knowing it's going to take a certain level of income to sustain where she is in her life.
But that's not necessarily true, because
true.
I could see her at Popeyes and go, we know that this is ERICA ALLURE. She has a business. She has things going for herself. I might be the nigga at Popeyes. She might just look fine to me. That might be why I want to get her. I might not really know she got money. A girl down the street with nothing could look just as good as Miss ERICA ALLURE does right here and have nothing in her fucking wallet.
Right. That's what I'm saying is it's easier for a man's not going to really go after a woman he can't get. A woman will go after a man she feels as though is out of her league. A man's not going to do it. Because y'all going to drag on that man.
The squeegee boys be bolder than some of these.
Yeah.
They be like, excuse me. Can I get your number?
They got my business card. The squeegee boy got business cards.
They bold, girl.
They got business cards. I don't have no cash. Well, I got cash app. I can take you out. Don't you cash app them. They going to find your number. That's so you know they going to be texting
you. Girl, one of them was like, I don't want this substance to get on your Louis bag when we going out. What?
I want this substance.
What? They go, what? So if they got motherfucking balls,
you go for what you want. If you got the balls, if you feel like, if you got that confidence, you're going to go for what you want. Okay. Just like a female, you might be out of my league, but shit, I think I'm a bad bitch, so I'm going to go for it. Whether you think I'm a bad bitch or not, I think that I'm confident enough to feel like I'm beautiful enough, so I'm going to step.
That shit only work, fellas. If you hearing this, you have to be attractive with less money. That is the only way that's going to work. If you're attractive and not making a lot of money,
or
you can get the pass. Clout. There you go.
I have, not to put nobody out there, I've had girlfriends that have dealt with street guys. He don't have a pot, not a pot, a dollar store pot to throw it out a goddamn window. And he fresh, flyed up because of her. He just got street credibility. Broke, bumped down, bummy, don't have shit going for itself. So that
name carry. That name be carrying weight.
Look
That name be carrying weight.
Listen.
She said, listen.
It can get you far, and like perception is everything. Like nobody but probably know that it's times financially I fell on hard times and shit got crazy.
Niggas never know.
But all they say is like, oh shit, shorty got this, she got that, and that designer, that death for designer is a motherfucker. Motherfucker see a designer and they just think
you gotta have somebody that has some designer.
No, what about the cars where you?
It's broke niggas with S550s in the hood right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Really? But
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Niggas is out here
Or a 2-door Honda
nice
coupe.
ass cars, no money.
And
You got this nice ass.
The men are paying
You got
them
this nice ass
PPP
car. You
loan.
can't even fill a tank up in that bitch. Like, come on now.
Straight scammers.
Riding around in the AMG and can't even put the 80 in the tank to fill it up.
Baby, are we talking about people with luxury cars that can't move them motherfuckers? I know what's going on. And it's not, I'm not speaking, sitting high and looking low on people, but it's a real fucking thing. So that's why I'm saying perception is everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you think I got it, I'm trying to figure this shit out just like you're trying to figure
I'm
this
just
shit out.
holding it different. That's it.
I'm holding it down different. That's all.
Would y'all, well, ye specifically, what's your take on splitting bills?
Okay.
Oh,
I've been holding it down on my own for so long, so I don't even know where to start at when, you feel me, looking at a man and pay all the bills. But you know what? I've had offers where though, I didn't answer your question. Let's go back to that. What is my take on splitting bills? We've strayed away from tradition, and it would be nice if a man could still be held to that responsibility and paying all the bills. I think that's a good thing. But now in today's society and what's going on, splitting bills is okay. It's okay.
So you wanted them.
I wanted that.
You wanted them. Okay. Tell me.
What female really isn't one of them? Any female is going to tell you. I mean, in this society, of course,
I blame the
I
fathers.
could split some bills.
I blame
But
the
what female
fathers.
really wants to split the bills?
And it's something it comes with, but let's be clear what comes with. And I'm speaking from experience and shit that I'm currently going through now.
Mm-hmm.
It's things that come with a man paying all the bills and control of your finances and your livelihood.
Exactly.
Baby, the moment you piss them off, you so much as
You already
fuck
know
wrong.
it's coming.
You don't got shit.
I pay for, you gonna immediately hear. I pay for
This
all
my
of this.
shit.
My shit.
I pay for this.
Oh no, what about the ones that I can fucking cheat? I can go in a truck and do what I want. Your job is take care of these kids, make sure my
Boom.
meals is cooked, make sure this house clean.
Uh-huh.
You bet not say shit
These
when
ashtray bitch ass niggas.
yeah, like, and see me, you feel me? I'm sassy. You gonna want to slap me.
Yeah,
you gonna want to slap me.
You gonna have to choke me up or something because I'm gonna say what the fuck I got to say.
Girl, we ain't gonna talk about that because I cannot say this here on this podcast, but I ain't spit out a nigga baby yet. And I could have been put up. I could have been, I'm paying all the bills, just had a baby. Girl,
She said.
No.
So do
Yeah,
y'all
do it.
feel like that gives a man a leeway? If a man comes in your life, he says, hey, how much your bills is a month? Oh, $2,500? I bet. Gives you straight $2,500. He does this consistently for months. Does he have leeway about what you do?
No.
absolutely.
No.
Absolutely. If I'm financing your life,
But
I
let's
say
be
go to
clear.
work.
Did I
say
ask you
go
to
to work.
finance my life? I
It
can
don't
finance
matter,
my
but I
own
did
life.
it. I did it.
And you accepted it.
You accepted it. Every check you get is yours.
You
no
gave it to
bills
me, though.
ever. No bills.
I can listen a little bit, but I can't listen to
You
all
listening all of it.
I can't listen all
You're
the
literally
way.
living because of me. Like everything you have, I
I'm
can say
not
is
living because
of
of you because don't I still got my own?
me. You have your own, but you're not paying for anything.
But I can go
Anything.
out and pay for anything I want
Okay,
though,
so
right?
we'll pay for it.
Okay, because I got my own bank account with my own money sitting in
But
it.
you
And
don't
don't take
wanna
his
do
money.
that.
That's fine.
Okay. See, and that's where it is. As long as you guys have an agreement and that's what it is, then that's absolutely okay.
Yeah, because
And one thing that I'm noticing about a lot of these men, especially the ones with money, and a little bit of power, when you don't do what they say,
they
and
got
you
attitude.
not
They would
submissive.
take temper tantrums.
girl,
I don't like that.
it's bad. I don't like that for them.
I don't like
She said,
that.
I don't like that for y'all.
I don't like that. I don't like.
And I can't. My whole thing is my mental space. Do you know how much I would love to be like, I want to take this ride and be taken care of at least a year. I just want to try it out. I might have had two options, really, genuinely, to try that shit out. I would have had to have the baby. I would have had to do all that. But I'm a red flag watcher. The red flags.
Shit.
And I think the misery I could have put myself in and I never had to worry about my livelihood being in the hands of somebody. That's some uncomfortable ass shit. So I told myself, I don't see how women do it. And you got to think, I'm in a business where I'm doing nothing but I'm seeing a lot of women. I'm coming in contact with a lot of different women, and I'm hearing these stories. I be wanting to take a fucking smoke break. I don't even smoke. I be like, shit. Damn, this nigga, woo, he's stressing me out.
Yeah, no.
Girl, what do you do today? It's Monday. What do you do today?
What do you today?
He ain't come home. He in Mexico with a bitch. Like, come on. Like, girl.
That's not still your nigga here in Mexico with a bitch.
But see,
she in a big ass house. She drive a big dumb. I don't want to run down.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I mean, and you deal with what you want to deal with. If you feel like he's supplying you enough that you want to deal with that, sure. I would hope that at some point in time you be like, damn, I can't deal with this. I gotta get gone.
That lifestyle get addictive. The big truck, the Rolex, maybe.
And that's what you did. I was just saying, if a man's providing you with that, he really elevated your life and put money in your pocket. You're not gonna want to be that.
I feel like me as a person.
Your mind gone?
Yeah, I feel like me as a person. If at the end of the day I got all this shit and I'm just like, yo,
you drowning.
I'm still fucked up. Like, I'm still miserable as fuck. I'm still sad. I still don't want to be here. Then what the fuck is the point of having all this shit?
I think I'd rather motherfucking work at fucking McDonald's. Welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order? Yeah. And I can go in the house.
Like, I will go back and start all over before the fuck I be miserable with a man that's gonna take care of me. Like,
now let's be clear with this topic. Some women are not miserable. They are. I don't know where that nigga at. I don't care what he doing.
They don't give a fuck.
And if you don't give a fuck, if it's not bothering you, that's totally different. But if it's bothering you, then you should not be in that situation.
Look at Future.
If it don't bother you, if you like, I don't give a fuck where he at. I'm out here doing what I'm doing. I got all the money. I can spend what I want. I can buy what I want. I don't give a fuck where he at. Fuck him. I don't care. If that's your mentality and you're okay with that,
somebody need to transfer that over here.
More power to you.
I'd be a rich bitch. I'd be a rich ass bitch. I don't know where that nigga at.
What are y'all willing to tolerate before y'all leave a relationship? Like, what's y'all cutoff point?
Y'all hear me, fellas?
What y'all willing to tolerate?
What am I willing to tolerate? A man gonna be a man. Like, I don't believe in monogamy. That's not there.
My nigga, see, where you at? Boom. Not a lot of women.
He gonna cheat.
Motherfucker.
He gonna cheat.
Did you just say I'm a traditional woman, but didn't say I don't believe in monogamy?
Okay, so wait a minute. Traditional. They were in denial, baby. What you talking about?
You just said you was traditional.
Traditional in the aspect of, you know, a man paying bills, things like that. But they was on the road. Martin was cheating on Coretta.
Yes.
He was marching fucking bitches. Like, so she knew that.
What's marching bitches?
Like, she knew this, but they were in denial. As a lady, you're supposed to hold yourself, you know, to a higher standard. You know he's cheating or whatever the case may be and just deal with it. Nowadays, women are more vocal. They have a voice. I know you're cheating. I know y'all cheat. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to sit here and I don't believe that. If he's not cheating on me at all, he's a square. He's just, I'm the baddest bitch he probably ever had, and he's never going to cheat on me. And cheating don't always consist of the physical.
Right. He can confide in somebody else.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So
who fucked you up to mean you not believe in monogamy?
Hi, boo. I wouldn't say that I'm fucked up and I don't believe in it. It's the men that I deal with. Because I'm not saying that I can't find, it's the men that I'm attracted to. I can't say that I can't find a man that just won't cheat. I'm be bored as shit. And when I say that, I'm not saying that I want a man to cheat on me, but it's levels. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, don't go there. Like, what the fuck? You just said if I had a good nigga, I'm going to get bored.
Oh, it did sound like that.
No,
That's what she said.
That's not what I'm saying.
But she's not the only woman that
square ass niggas be boring, and I get what she's saying.
But square ass niggas got the bag. Y'all don't want.
That's so crazy you say that. I done dealt with athletes, corporate niggas, street niggas. A street nigga can be a square.
Yes.
He just good on some other shit. That's
He's just a street nigga.
So when I say square,
he in the house watching anime and some more shit.
Ask me what my definition is.
What's your definition?
You know what I mean when I say square, like. Irky ass nigga, like
irky ass,
like you boring,
like want to be up under you 24/7.
That's what a faithful man look like.
No, I have to work. You go find something to do.
My man can still be faithful to me and not be up under me 25.
Man, we are doomed. You say we can't have bitches. All right, so I'm gonna spend my time with you. You're telling me you don't want to spend time with me because you're the only woman
get some
I want to
money.
spend
That's
with?
not what I'm telling you. What I'm telling you is if you trying to be up under me 25.8, there's a problem. You don't got no money to get.
Cause he getting money. He fucking work from home. He in IT. He home, baby.
All right, so then that means you're not up under me 25.8. That means that's 8 hours or whatever the fucking day that you're
Baby,
doing.
where you at? You at the house? I'm gonna come and work at your house. Yes, my house. I'm
That's
gonna work
fine.
there.
You wanna know why you working at? You can be at my house, but you're working. You can't be up underneath up underneath of me because you're working. At the end of the day, you're working. The computer's gonna motherfucking ding. You got some shit to do.
Yes.
You are not going to be up underneath me. We can be in the same space and not fucking be claustrophobic with one another.
Absolutely.
You're not up underneath of me. You sitting over there working, and I'm sitting over here watching TV or doing whatever the fuck I'm doing. I might be working too, but at the end of the day, yeah, we're in the same space, but you're not up underneath of me. You're not. Hey, baby, so let me rub on you. What we doing today?
Girl.
Well, I'm about to get up and go to work. What are you doing?
I had somebody
Nothing. I'm just going to rub up on you until we're done. Like,
Call
what?
me all day, every day.
Oh, you had one of them niggas.
Yeah, all day, every day. You just want to, and I like my space. So, all of that, I want to see you. Can I see you? I want to see you. I want to see you. I want to be like 24/7. You're smothering me. That's too much.
Do y'all understand what y'all are saying to men? Y'all have put men in the position to be ain't shit niggas and then say you want a good guy. You really want a good ain't shit nigga. And that's cool.
I need you miss me sometimes.
Okay, so you want a good ain't shit nigga. You want a good ain't shit nigga.
I don't. Absence make the heart grow stronger. And let's be clear, when you miss me so much, I'm gonna get that good dick. That great dick.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Like, you like, I can't.
Goddamn, I see you every day. I ain't gonna really want to fuck with you no more. Like, you ain't something to be missed because I see you.
All the time.
God damn. So we got somebody who don't like square niggas. Do you like square niggas? I know you niggas. So let's just see if you like.
I don't like square niggas. I don't want to be bored.
Yeah.
But how can y'all say
I don't want a nigga. I've had niggas that I would consider, like she said, my version of a square nigga that wanna be up under me and just me 25.8, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like you said, you want your space. There's a difference between saying, okay, I want some space, and like you not being present.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need you up underneath of me, but I still need you present. But you do not need to be up underneath of me to be present.
24/7.
So we can be in this relationship and you can be very much present every day in the relationship, but that does not mean every day in the relationship you're laying up underneath of me. We glued to the motherfucking hip. Like, I'm sure you have a job. I'm sure you have something that you have to fucking do. Go motherfucking do it. You can check in. Hey, baby, I miss you. Hope you're having a great day. Make sure you eat. Sure, be present.
Yes.
But do not smother me.
Absolutely.
It's one thing to check in. Oh, I hope you're having a good day, or, call on your lunch break to see how you doing or whatever. Did you eat? And it's another thing to be, so, you got to work? All right. I'm calling you back in 5 minutes. Oh, okay. So you eating breakfast? Oh, what you eating? All right. I'm going to call you back in 10 minutes. Like,
I'm going to call you back.
It's another thing to be that, or like, if I'm off and I'm off, but maybe I've been working all week. It's my first off day. I'm off. I'm relaxing. You calling. So can I come over and lay with you? Nigga, I'm trying to get these Z's. No.
Real shit. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I love them late night creeps and them, you feel me? Like, let's cuddle and all. I love all that.
Yeah, I love all that.
She like the Nike text.
Yeah, you want that.
The Nike text. She cool with the Nike text.
It's like, and let's be clear, we in different times now. So much have changed. Like, we are in social media. It's so much shit where though things between men and women are just
it's different.
It's different. It's just not the same. So it's so many, and the way the internet is constantly trolling, you would think men and women fucking hate each other. I'm so sick of niggas ain't shit, bitches ain't shit. Well, nigga, I am some shit. Come love on me. Damn. Treat me like a lady. I'm tired of this. And then the black woman
but
shit.
Then that comes from a lot from, like you said, it be so much niggas ain't shit. Hey.
And let's be clear, women are still looked upon as secondary citizens and still looked down on and not held to a certain respect level as men. This is still going on.
Yeah, it is.
So for women, especially in America, we're not talking about third world countries where they still stoning their asses to death, go arrest,
beating the fuck out of them.
whipping them. We're in America where women are feminists. They're not going for certain shit. Oh, all right, you feel me? This what you doing? This what I'm on. You fucking, I'm fucking too. A woman can't say, she couldn't say that.
Straddled the fence. Going off what you were saying, yes, the world is changing, but y'all can't perceive like, oh, we want to have the same rights and shit that men do. Cool, ain't no problem with it. But then when men treat you like that, then you want to hit back with the, oh, I'm still a woman, I believe in tradition. You can't have it both ways. No. You can't approach me like a man, that old rah-rah tough shit, I take care of myself, I don't need a man. I bet. And then when we step to you like that, oh, well, you supposed to be a man. Nah, it can't go both ways.
So if I take care of myself and I'm saying, like, you know, I've been an independent holding it down, why shouldn't you treat me like a woman after that? What happens next?
What happens next is if I come in your life and you're already holding it down, right? You already got a certain standard for yourself, everything like that. If I come in, I'm supposed to add to your life. I'm not supposed to control your life. So as a man, I'm here to help you. But in a lot of situations, women want to be taken care of because that is, quote unquote, what a real man is. So a lot of men subscribe to that, which is fucking weird. It's weird. Oh, you ain't a real man. You let your woman pay for the bills, bitch. Your woman make $150K. So what's she doing? She just every year just making $150K, not doing shit. Yeah, I'm a real man. Nigga, that makes you stupid.
So I don't think. And that's one thing that I can say, though, especially from my previous relationships and things like that, the women that they attract and they court these bitches is coming with the bag. They bossed up. And a lot of men, they want a woman as their equal. A lot of men want a woman that if shit go down or they fall off, she can help pick up the slack. She's a partnership. Right. And I just previously had this conversation. I wholeheartedly respect men that want a partnership. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
It's a difference between a partnership and a relationship. So which one would you rather prefer?
Both.
So you only got one.
You can't. Let's be clear. Do you know marrying for love and shit?
It's crazy.
No, this something new. This is new. Back in Queen Victorian times and all that.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, it was business.
That's all it was.
Gonna be with your house. We gonna put it together.
How much money you got? How much money I got, bro? That's how much we got.
Agriculture. We got the gold. We got
just had to marry the dude because they was on equal levels. Like we on equal levels. I'm gonna marry you. We gonna get together. We gonna make more, and boom.
Exactly. Now things have changed. It's like, oh, I fell in love with you. I love you.
It don't matter what you do. So I'm gonna go ahead. We just gonna do it.
We just gonna do it. And let's be clear. Me personally, I can't get into a relationship with somebody that I'm not attracted to. God forbid I'm not sexually attracted to this man. And
that's not gonna work for me. That's not. I'm sorry.
Have you ever had a man kiss you or touch you and you ain't want his ass?
And you be like, like why did I even agree to this? Because
no, girl, it's the ones that, let's say you go out on a date or something and they try to ease that hug or that kiss, or girl, you ever been out
when you went out for food and he tried to, you be like,
yo,
I just came for the
when I say,
it's always when you go out for food when you be like, what's a free meal?
See, this is why I don't date. It'll be this. Get the fuck up. Get off. Like, it's
that, and then it gets deeper. Like, it's trying to massage.
Now, if you want them.
Why are you saying the secrets, though?
Now, if you want them,
that's it. But if I don't get them.
And as a woman,
so
we
why y'all going on dates with niggas y'all don't want?
Because I was hungry.
Okay, and you know what's clean? All right, so listen. Like, for instance, I wrote something not too long ago on my Instagram. I'm still being a little bitch, but I'm not in the season for dating. I'm trying to, you feel me, boss up, really push my business. I'm not focused on that. Do you think they listen? Do you think they care?
I don't give a fuck.
They don't care. So I already put it out there that I don't want to date.
Because we always think we can be that one to change that.
Yeah, so you still want to pursue me, you got to pay to play. My hair might cost this. This particular weed was $600.
Did she say it called pay to play?
You got to pay to play. So now that you're taking me out my comfort zone, you want my time, you got to pay for that. My nails and toes, that's a quick maybe $200. Most niggas giving out $200 for that. My hair $600. I might just want an outfit because I need to look nice to match the fly. So you feel me? So just to look fly, you feel me? You need to if if you coming to me and I already told you I'm not interested or I don't really want to do that and you still trying to pursue it, I'm gonna ask you for some money. And I'm gonna ask you to make sure that I look the part for this date.
And then you realize while men say women ain't shit and all they want is money?
That's not true. How am I not shit? I said on one date, you bothering me. You just to sit down and talk to me in my office, that's $50. You want to sit in my, and it's a possibility you won't piss me off. It's a possibility.
So
It's a possibility you may be stupid as fuck for real. You may just be cute in the face. So yes, the least you could do is talk to me over some dinner. Buy the fucking dinner.
Oh, and you're definitely paying for dinner. You're paying for dinner. You're paying for ballet. You're definitely.
You one of them. Your dinner better come to ballet. So do you got to pick the dinner spot on your first date? Or
I don't.
Will you go anywhere he takes you?
I will not.
You will not.
No. Pooh.
First date, you finna take me to Applebee's. What?
And you know what? I have done some chill shit like that before. I can be chill. But it depends on what the, you feel me? It depends on what the mood is. The mood.
Yeah.
Damn. So if your nigga got money, is that rule thrown out the way though? You know he got money. He's up on first date. Let's go to Applebee's. You know, you seen his Instagram. You know this nigga got money. You know for a fact. And he just said, let's go to Applebee's. Would you go?
I have.
Yeah.
Is that because you know he has it?
You know what's crazy? No, I would like to honestly speak from the heart. No, I actually dated somebody and I didn't know he had money. Everybody around me knew he had money. The nigga ain't even have an Instagram. I didn't know he had money.
Those are niggas that got money.
The ones with no Instagram.
Yes.
I don't have social media. What you do all day?
Getting money.
Getting money.
They have nothing else to do.
God damn.
I didn't know. So it was like, okay, we did some chill shit. Where we go? We went to, damn, what the hell is that restaurant? You know what, not Buffalo Wild Wings. Some chill shit.
Would y'all feel as though if your man proposed, you know, to bring another woman into the bedroom, right? Would y'all feel as though that's disrespectful?
Very much so. I'm just not in the business with having a threesome.
Just said she's not into monogamy, but you confuse me. You're the most traditional, non-traditional, traditional woman. You say you're not into monogamy, but then you say you're into tradition, but then you say you're not into tradition. So I say, all right, boom. If he want to bring another person, then you say, oh, no, I'm not into that. What the fuck are you into?
Well, I have class for one.
Okay.
Let's start there. And when I say, let's be clear, when we say monogamy, traditional don't have anything to do with that. A lot of those women back in the day were in denial. They knew that their man was cheating on them. And actually, some of their men...
denial. Your grandmothers.
Absolutely. Some of their men even told them, I'm cheating on you. I'm about to go see anime down the street, cook my dinner, wash my clothes, and iron them. Why? Because he paid all the bills and did what he had to do. As a woman, you did not discuss what went on in your household. Times have changed. We're very vocal now. Let's start there. Secondly, when we go to, you know, threesomes and things of that nature, that's inviting a whole nother. And I feel like I'm giving you permission to do the things that I speak on. I don't want you to cheat. I don't want to believe that you're cheating. I really don't want to search to see if you're cheating. But in the back of my mind, I'm going to know it's always a possibility that that's what's happening. However, I'm not about to give you permission and invite that shit into my home because that opens up a whole nother world of disrespect. Once you, first of all, I don't even, let's be clear now, if I offend anybody by this statement when it comes to threesomes, then so be it. But it's no such thing when you sleep with a man and it's no such thing when you have a man and you allow another woman into that bedroom that he's cheating on you if he decides to fuck her outside of you. Granted, I heard how that's supposed to go. Oh, you can only do it unless it's permission. Fuck all that. You invited, period. He decided to get the ass without you. You invited it. And you invited it into your bedroom. You gave him permission.
He never knew nothing about that ass.
And he trained to go now.
He said he trained to go.
Yeah,
he already done had it. He know about it.
He had it. He know about it. That's what's going on now. So my man can never, and we have to have a sit down or a conversation. I'm like, you cheated on me. You broke my heart. You fucked her. He can be like, well, we fucked her together. What was wrong that I fucked outside of you?
Now what you going to say?
Well, I wanted to be, well, I don't want you doing it no more. Man, West State. Like, come on.
Brax, you got something you want to add to that?
I mean, I'm all down for a threesome, so hey.
There you go. So
I mean, I'm all down for a threesome, but at the same time, like you said, you can't be but so upset if your man then in turn turns around and has sex with that person that you had that threesome with.
You know how many women that I speak with that talk about this and they say, I wish I had never did that. Every last one of them. I mean, from my office on down that I speak with.
You're inviting a whole nother energy.
You invite a whole nother energy. And I'm real big on my mental and I'm real big on peace. I can give it to you. What? You don't like this? I can give it to you, bitch. I can be 3 bitches. You want me to switch these wigs?
Say you want me to switch these wigs?
I can definitely take
blonde, blue, or black. Blonde, blue, or black. What you want?
When y'all entertaining a new dude, do y'all keep around the dudes y'all had sex with? Like, suppose they was your friends.
Fuck yeah, you supposed to. So what happens is, if I see potential when you gonna be my man and I want to be with you, the other niggas probably ain't gonna wife me. They probably ain't even think about it. I'm just a line up into their motherfucking rotation. You in my motherfucking rotation too. But if I want to be a lady and I want to do this properly and I want to make you wait, maybe the 90-day rule, I'ma still be fucking old Joe.
Bitch. Fucking 90 days. Out of here, 90 days. If I don't get the pussy within 35 days, oh no, it's a problem. 93 months, bitch.
No, listen.
I got a new girlfriend by 90 days.
My ex-boo, like, I was being so stuck up and bougie, but it was just where I was at in life when he met me. And
it's always this bullshit.
I swear, like, he met me October. He ain't get into it October. He ain't get into what? February.
Oh, you're fucking dumb.
But
dumb. I'm fucking everything. You're beating.
I mean, he had his lineup, so he probably like, you feel me, she up, get money.
He better have a lineup. You said October to February.
But so
this nigga went through the whole winter.
So if that's the case, if you just said that, what's wrong with the same thing for a female? If I met you and I'm not giving it up, what's wrong with me going to go fuck Joe? Because if you dealing with a bitch and she not giving up, you still fucking Stacy, right?
Listen, that's a conversation I personally have with everybody that I date. I say, hey, boom, I'm in the sex fight. Why? If we not fucking, I'm fucking somebody. Cool, I'll put it out there for you know. You on the clock, shorty. So me and you can hang with each other, why. But no, I am fucking somebody else. And if you be honest with women like that, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to go well. She's not going to connect to you emotionally because she knows you are fucking talking, having emotional stimulating conversations with another woman.
We bring it back really quick to touch on the threesomes. I want to ask you both as men. Your wifey, the woman you love, the one that's in your...
I don't know who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
Why do you want to share her with somebody else? You don't want that to yourself? What's happened?
That pussy was never yours. So you get a woman, she yeah, I fuck 20 niggas. What you think?
You still gonna respect a woman the same if she have a threesome with you?
Yeah.
Your woman?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. It's a lot different for if you out and you fuck a nigga, all right, boom, you disrespecting me. But if you tell me, boom, this a fantasy I got, wop. All right, cool, we in this for a long haul. That's your fantasy, boo. Boom, let's go ahead and have that. It's not something we gonna do on the regular, but it's your cake, cool. I'm gonna let you live it out, baby.
That's completely different. All right, that's like me. You feel me? I'm sitting here. It might be like, yo, this bougie ass hostility bitch. I'm not gonna sit here on this podcast and say that in my life I will never ever try certain things. Right. I'm not gonna say that. I don't know what I'd be subjected on because at one point in time it was. Shit, middle school. Oh, I would never suck dick in my life. We throwing it back.
9th grade. Niggas was in the stairwell.
Going crazy. So you just never know what you'll be willing to do to please that person that you truly love. Like it's niggas that down there went broke over bitches.
Niggas that went broke over you?
No.
That you know of.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, so, but I've never been in that. I would never want a man to go broke over me. Fuck no. Because at that point, if you gone broke, and I'm not one of them, but one thing about it where we go wrong at with as men and women You gotta listen to a motherfucker. Pay attention to what you dealing with. Either you pay for your relationship or your bitch rocking you to sleep. If you pay for your relationship, that money go, she go. If she rocking you to sleep, she gonna stay there with you and ride it out.
Mm-hmm.
We can call this episode "Rocking to Sleep." God damn, how you feel about it, Brax? You feel like you and her share the same sentiment on that?
I mean, I feel like a lot of the times in relationships, however you get whoever you deal with is how you lose them. So, I mean, if you got a bitch because you got money, when the money go, if you get a bitch because you got money, when the money gone, she's gone. She's gone.
You
if
pay
you
for your
don't know
relationship.
that, then you are retarded.
Like Ross say in John Doe, I got a bitch. That bitch paid for. I paid for you.
And you gotta know that.
You gotta know that.
But like you say, you should know that. If you're a nigga and you know I got this money, you know that bitch came to you because of that money. You giving this bitch all this shit, you doing this shit all
know that you paid for that.
When you paying for that, you paying for her to be there. And when you stop paying for her to be there, she not gonna be there no more.
She gonna have your baby, she gonna suck your dick, she gonna do whatever you want. She gonna do all that.
Until you stop paying for that shit.
Until you stop.
You stop paying for it, it's over.
You feel me? Sitting there, you broke, snotty nose, you feel me? You
the
in
bitch
a
that
break.
been out with you,
and she holding you.
Y'all
she like, hey, you gonna come up, you gonna be good. I got you. You ain't pay for that. She rocked you to sleep.
She rocked you. Those be the ones you can't do dirty. That's a common.
If she was there for you, if she came up with you, if she's part of that reason that you are who you are today, you can't.
One of my favorite relationships that I really respect to a certain degree is Kevin Hart and his ex-wife Tori Hart. He makes it very clear in all his interviews, anything else, he's gonna always be there for her. She don't ever got work. And you want to know why she was with him since day one. He grew, he fell into that Hollywood trap. You feel me, met a bitch, he lusted for all this and that. Because I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh, he just not attracted to the story. No, he got caught up. He got caught up into the hype. But he knew in the back of his mind, I'm caught up into this red, fat, four squares bitch and I'm about to leave my bitch for, but I got to make sure she going to always be straight. And at least, bitch, I'm crying in this Bentley. Thank you. Damn.
He makes it very known that she's taking care of him.
I have been there for you all the way up through this fucking struggle. The least you could do is say,
don't leave me. Don't get up there and then put me in the struggle. You bitch.
Don't you have me ride this wave with you. And when you get to the top, you drop me, bitch.
Like a hot potato.
The least you could do is take care of me.
Well, I wish a nigga would. We build together. Think about, bitch, I'm gonna be busting at you when you get to the door.
She said you dumb. You ain't leaving me.
I wish the fuck you would. What?
Girl,
we built this together.
It's gonna be fireworks.
Right, now that I got it, it's I'm gonna go. You can go ahead on and do you, bitch. What? I put time. I treat this like it was mine too.
All that. But I've came to grips that you feel me? People fall in and out of love with each other all the time. That shit just gonna happen, y'all. Yeah. It's to the game.
It happens.
Do y'all feel as though? Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask you because you one of them, like you said. Give me a relationship that you fucked up to this day. Like, do you take accountability to the relationship that it fucked up because of you? It was nobody else.
2018. Okay. I was toxic as fuck. I was toxic as shit. I wasn't healed from my traumas. I wasn't healed from pain. So you feel me? I hopped in another situation, and that's the worst thing you can do.
Relationship hop.
Yeah. So niggas done fucked me up. I'm all fucked over. So I'm being insecure. I'm on Instagram. I'm trolling. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at that. And
I'm trolling.
Like, you feel me? Well, yeah, But like you looking at this and you painting pictures and images and shit in your head. You screaming for attention. You just in a low point in your life. I would say that I messed that relationship up. Not that he ain't have his issues and shit too, but the timing was off and it was just bad. So I would say, as a woman, I wasn't being too ladylike. Like I didn't know how to be there for a man. I couldn't be there for my fuckers. So how the fuck I'm a cater of relationship.
Did anybody in your entire life teach you how to be there for a man or love a man?
I would like to think so, yeah.
Was it more so a man loving and providing for you, or you providing for them?
I would say me. I'm 31 years old. I've never lived with a man. Like, so a man that...
Oh, fuck. How you making it Baltimore and never live with a man?
Because I'm an asshole. Because I knew what it came with.
man like ever.
Listen, y'all.
What?
I
done lived with a couple motherfuckers. What?
I would be really flexing out this bitch. Like, I would probably be put up. You feel me? If I really played the game a certain way, I just haven't played it because my mental and my peace means so much more. I don't want a nigga telling me what to do when and then I'm sassy. You won't really want to slap the shit out of me. I've been in like 3 high-speed chases because of my mouth. I don't want that. You gonna want
your mouth is reckless.
I'm disrespectful.
I'm disrespectful.
When I feel disrespected, the disrespect that you finna get is finna be 10 times worse. Once I feel like you have disrespected me, it's over. The things that come out my mouth are my bad.
And being disrespected are 2 different things.
Once I have been disrespected, the things that come out my mouth are over. It's a murder scene, double homicide.
No man is going for I'm gonna make a mess in your city. I'm fucking everything. Like I talks my shit. So, yeah, I'm going to get beat the fuck up in the house. I don't want that. I don't like that for me.
Do you ever feel as though right now, matter of fact, this is a socialite question. You said earlier that a lot of women, especially younger women, glorify the lyrical lords and everything like that, the good bodies, the socialite, right? Mm-hmm. Do you understand that you are that, though? So do you feel as though like you have some responsibility now? You know
what's crazy? I don't think I ever really took that in. I don't ever think I saw myself in that light. I be trying to figure, but I've had homeboys and people be like, no, yeah, that's how people looking at you. I think that's
yes. So then do you understand like the people you just said emulate? That's you.
Oh, that's the image
that's the image, right? I mean, everything's the image. So do you feel like that you are the exact thing you said, I don't really like?
Let's be clear. Sex sells. It's a product. That's not who I am when the lights go out.
But people don't know that. They only see you when the lights is on.
Shame on you.
I mean, the people that know her know that though.
Most rappers that speak of drugs and all the shit they rapping about, a lot of them are intelligent. Lil Wayne is very
There's some intelligent drug dealers out here. Don't let it get it fucked up.
True. And true. A lot of people, that's like, it's some drug dealers that have never did their product ever. So
you'll never touch it.
I can look sexy and dress sexy all the time. That don't mean I'm a slut. You get what I'm saying? That don't mean, you feel me? Every time I hosted events after the club, I went home. I didn't vote and then hosted, so many events with celebrities. I went the fuck home.
She was down Medusa.
I was down Medusa. You got to think, I done did events with Trey Songz. I done did events where Rick Ross was there. I done did events with Javante Davis. I done did so much shit, and I went the fuck home.
You went the fuck home?
I went the fuck home.
So are you saying now that the perception of you and who you really are ain't the same? Because online you give this whole, from what I've seen, you give the business side, as you can see, clearly. But then you give this sexy, raunchy side of you. But then you're saying, fuck all that. That ain't even me.
Charges for the game. Don't ever keep up with me. Don't ever try to. Because every time you try to study me, the questions is always going to change.
So do you think that makes it hard to get to know you, though?
It does not.
You aren't who anybody thinks you are.
It's like, isn't that how you should be? You shouldn't be an open book. You should be an open book. When you're predictable, I can do anything I want with you. I know how you move. I know what to say. I know all the things I need to do to get you how I want you to. Is that smart?
Thanks.
I'm sat here and say something. Before we get out of here, what's next for you? You in your 30s now. You got a striving fucking business. Businesses. What's next? Like, what do you want to do next? What do you see yourself getting into?
What's next for me? I see my business going to the next level. Like, I have some big goals that I'm trying to take on. I'm now trying to reach a certain tax bracket. Like, I'm trying to run it up. I'm trying, 100K, 150K. If I can do that in a fucking year, I sat here on this couch and I said that, and that's where we are. Your life can change in a year.
42 to 100.
40s, what? I'm trying to run it up. I really see myself opening up shop. I want to be a serial entrepreneur. I want to touch everything. I want to water my flowers, with the business that, you know, I've launched, which is in the med spa business. And yeah, just take it to the next level, you know.
Do you have children?
I do. I have a 13-year-old. She's actually here in my office.
You're a fucking MILF. So do you feel as though what you do now, is it for you or is it for your lineage, which means your daughter?
It's for my daughter, it's for my nephews, it's to break generational curses, it's for my grandchildren, my future, you know. It's for what I'm doing is for my future. Yeah. You feel me? I'm making some moves for my future. So everybody gonna be sad.
There you go. One more question. Do y'all find it weird that when parents strive hard to give their kids a certain life and everything like that, and they succeed in that, but then when their kid flaunts that, it's that whole, oh, you only got that because your parents paid for it, as they should have, right? Like, did your mom not set you up? Am I wrong that my parents set me the fuck up?
I wish we could have touched on this earlier because that is such a deep conversation. I have no issue with people who have had things handed down to them. My issue comes in with people that have had things handed down to them when they want to come in a room and challenge somebody like me that have had it hard, that, you know, that really grinded this shit out. Could you survive? Could you sit on this very couch with me had you not been planted those seeds? Could you do what I do? So before you act bougie and you sling your hair at me and you mug me and you look me up and down, bitch, can you do what I have done? Because you're talking from the resources on down. I put that work in.
None of the resources, the network.
I ain't call mommy. I didn't call daddy. I really got it in the mud. Don't mug me. Don't disrespect me. They can be some assholes. I've sat in rooms when they can be assholes. So it's not your fault, but I think a lot of them should be more humble.
I was going to say, I feel like that's something that you discuss with your child. If you are that parent that, okay, I do have the money, so you don't got to work for nothing. I'm going to give you what it is.
You understand what comes with
that. But your child has to understand that even though you didn't have to work for it, I worked for it. You got to put in work for it. You got to earn whatever it is, whether it be, oh, you wash the dishes, so now this is why you get whatever it is you get. Your child still has to understand. You still got to teach them that you still have to earn the things that you are given.
Amen.
Whether or not we have them, whether or not I could just give them to you at the drop of a dime or not, you still have to earn that.
That's when they don't earn it, and it's
when you don't earn it and you just are giving and giving and giving that you get them assholes, because no matter how much I fuck up, I know I can call and I'm still gonna get.
I'm gonna be good no matter what I do. I'm gonna be good.
Aren't they blessed?
Aren't they blessed? So you went to jail, huh? You was there for 2 minutes, huh?
Listen.
But listen, this has been another lovely episode. Y'all don't know, but this is probably one of the first people I've met when I moved in here. She has kept the same energy. She is who she says she is. She can be. She definitely commands a room when she comes in. And she's definitely made some people mad that she doesn't know when she came to a room. It's her demeanor. I'm gonna give her that. But I would say that you are very real, very authentic. You're very. If someone engages in a conversation with you, you will engage back. So I want to say thank you for coming. You gave me a little insight, everybody a little insight on who you are outside of Instagrams.
I hope they took it into consideration, you know?
Yeah, he's still...
I'm not just this sex symbol. Thank you for... Because I be in denial, but it's like, okay, that's what it's given?
Yes.
Just straight. Oh, all right.
Yeah, it is giving that. So, fellas, book her for your body sculpting. Y'all ain't gonna say you won't get nothing out of it, but book her for your body sculpting. Get your titties done. And
not get your titties done.
This has been another lovely episode of VIB3Z Podcast. This is your boy True Dimple King, your favorite Leo. And I got somebody to my right that's just hot-headed. Go ahead, tell them.
Y'all already know. It's your girl Brax, your favorite hot-headed Aries. And we had a good episode tonight. Shout out to Miss ERICA ALLURE. Make sure y'all check her out.
Thanks, guys.
And it's just like that.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.